Do you want to learn German fast? Here are my top 7 tips to learn German in only 3 months. For those of you who are new to my channel, what we do here is talking about moving to, finding a job or starting a business in Austria. So if that sounds interesting to you, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified when new videos come out. Now, I speak several languages, German being my first foreign language. I learned German in school and at the university, and after that I moved to Germany, and I've been living now in German-speaking countries for more than 8 years. So in this video, I want to share with you my top learnings to help you save time and money learning German. So let's dive straight in. Tip number 1, forget about learning strict grammar. I was learning German in school for years, mostly drilling the grammar rules. And guess what? When I moved to Germany, I wasn't fluent in German at all. My advice? Don't spend too much time worrying about grammar, especially in the beginning. Start learning basic phrases and later you can still add learning grammar. Tip number 2, avoid the generic language courses. In my experience, learning without at the same time practicing with a native speaker would only get you so far. If your goal is to learn German quickly, then using a generic online tool or a book will not help. And this brings me to the next point. Tip number 3, practice with a native speaker. I think if the current crisis taught us something, it's that remote work is not going anywhere. Plus, it works. This way you have an instant access to native speakers 24/7 from your home, just one Zoom call away. For example, Lingoda, who helped to create this video, offers online German courses with the same benefit of an offline language school. You get interactive 60-minute sessions with on average 3 to 4 students, max 5 students, which of course will force you to speak. Great thing about Lingoda is that they offer more than 1,000 classes 24/7, so you can learn German whenever, wherever. Especially if you want to learn more than just ein Bier bitte, then you are in the right place. Lingoda's native speakers and their unique teaching method will help you take your German to the next level. The classes start from only €9 per group class, and you can check out Trustpilot or their Instagram account for happy student testimonials at Lingoda Official. And now comes the best part. With the code PETRA01, you will get a 20% off discount on your first month subscription. Besides German, Lingoda offers English, Business English, Spanish, and French classes too. You can find the link in the description below. Tip number 4, practice out loud. Trust me, I know how weird it feels to practice a language that you don't speak out loud, especially if you are alone at home. But the fact is, the earlier you start speaking, the better. And the second best thing to practicing with a native speaker is simply practicing out loud by yourself. Tip number 5, expect a hustle. If you're serious about learning German in 3 months, then to be completely honest with you, you will have to put a lot of time in. So if you're starting just from scratch and you want to achieve something around B1, B2, then you will have to practice and learn full time. Now, if you don't have 3 full months to just learn a language, as probably most of us, then don't worry. You will be able to achieve the same within a year if practicing for 2 hours a day. Tip number 6, watch and listen in German. Whether that's watching YouTube or Netflix or news, try to switch your media consumption as much as possible into the language that you are learning, so in this case German. I also talked about immersing yourself into German in one of my previous videos, including the channels to do so. So if you're interested, check it out. I will link the video in the description below. Tip number 7, baby steps. If you're like me, you tend to be a perfectionist sometimes, especially when learning a language. But the bad news is that it won't work with German or any other language. If you expect to be perfect within a very short period of time, you might get disappointed. So instead of perfection, aim for progress and fun. So here you go, 7 tips to learn German fast. I hope it helps. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like and subscribe to my channel for new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I catch you next time on Boundaryless.